Hi there.
There
All right,
go.
let's see if this works.
Unmuted.
Can you hear us in YouTube land? Give us a shout out in the.
Is that I still?
Give us a shout in the comments. Can you see us? Can you hear us? Hello.
My cynical. I mean, this is what it's supposed to do.
It's fancy, is what Derek says.
So it must have done something.
I don't know. Can you hear us? Loud and clear. All right. Well, here we are.
Father, can you hear me? Cool. All right. So that's
and there's Martin Medina.
So,
hey, hi guys.
So you guys are. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm pretending like I've never done this before. So that's cool. So anyway, so like,
are we recording?
No.
Okay. We're gonna record.
Unrecord.
All right. We'll just do a little bit of a.
Okay.
We'll just do a little intro. Hi, everybody. Good to see you.
Well, at least we know it sounds good.
Yep. There you go. Yep. Everybody's sitting there. It says sounds good. Hello out there. So we got we have a webcam. Cool. The webcam is fancier than we're expecting. It's very Johnny 5. It was AI tracking. We've had to.
It's named Johnny 5.
Do all that. Hi, Mary. Hi, Jen. Hi, Martin. Hi, Derek. I would assume. And we can see everything in the comments. Okay, so before we go live, a little BS monitor. I'm having a hell of a time getting StreamYard, which is our casting platform, to connect to Instagram. It is being a pain in the butt. I don't see you on Instagram, but it's not connected. I'm having a hell of a time with Instagram right now. I'm going to continue to research that, but we did promise last week that we would be on a new platform. So here we are. The intention is to put this on Instagram as well. No, do not want. Yes. No, we do not want to disassemble Johnny 5. No, John. No Johnny disassemble. Okay. I think we're gonna go ready for Spotify, and then we can, we'll be able to at least put the audio on where we're supposed to go. So this is our first attempt. We're trying to remember to look at the camera and say hi. Let's see how this goes. And the nice thing here is that is when I'm away, we'll be able to continue to do that. We're on the big screen. Ooh, Mary put us on the big screen in the living room.
Oh yeah, because phones have, TVs have the YouTube.
Yep, there you go. But she's using her phone in order to do comments. So there you go. All right.
Wow.
So the intention is we'll be able to do this from. I'll be able to, we'll be able to start the program from wherever we are, and and we'll have two screens. I mean, we could do all kinds of things here, but there's lots of stuff to come, and we'll play with it. So, oh no, she's in the bedroom, not the big screen. It's on the small one in the bedroom. So, okay. Are you ready? Do you guys want to see the intro again? Just asking. You don't need to if you don't want to, but we're happy to show it to you again if you missed it. If you missed it, we'll show it to you again. Tell us in the comments if you want to see the intro again. So, because that was really exciting.
Can we post links on stories? Because I wonder if we should make a quick story post to be like, hey, we're live.
I did
on YouTube.
I did.
Oh, okay.
But you got your phone. You got my phone. You want? Well, we could do that. I mean,
I'm curious if that. I don't know if we were clear enough that. Well, I mean, because we kind of assumed or we thought that we were also going to still be on Instagram as well, which we'll figure it out. But for the time being, no.
It was very cool. Yeah, go for it. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, where I said we're going YouTubing, and I put the link there.
Okay, you did put the link.
Yep,
that should be good. Okay, cool.
All right, super. All right, well, where did the budget come from for that snazzy intro? I used some of my brass tab credit. No. Okay, hold on. I'll show it to you again. Hold on.
Those emus are real gold. Like $1,000 an hour.
Tell me if you can you hear the music? Because I can hear in the studio, but.
So cool.
It is nifty. I want to make it full screen, but there you go. Okay.
Right,
okay, so you can hear the okay, super. All right. All right, well, let's go out to Spotify land if you're ready to go Spotify land.
Yeah, let's do this.
Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
3, 2.
Live. The drop-in is live, brought to you by
Rising Phoenix Tap Room down at 320 Broadway there in King City. Open Wednesday through Sunday. Yeah, dude, Heather and crew down there with their...
Is the song called Emu Bounce?
It is now.
It is now. It is now. You named it.
Yeah, dude, check this. Yeah, now that the new season's coming up, this is pretty cool. So obviously we got new things going on, but yeah, so thanks to Rising Phoenix Tap Room has been one of the people that has been helping us, progress and move up on this. And like I was saying, yeah, they are open Wednesday through Sundays, but one thing they do have, actually we have a little version of it. Go out. We've been handing some of these out to places that have been helping us out.
You gotta speak into the microphone, dude.
We've been handing, again, you'll see these around town, around wherever you are. You
larger versions.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than that. But if you see one of those, take a picture with it.
Tag the drop in.
Yeah, make a post it on your IG and tag us. And every month we'll do some kind of contest, man.
Yeah.
And there's a black and red emu, a special one, black and red emu down at Rising Phoenix Tap Room. Again, 320 Broadway in King City. Go tell Heather the drop-in sent you.
Yes, indeed. Do mention the drop-in. Also, if I can, where is it? Because it's a crap. Where is it? I did it. I have it. It's a media output. No. Where is the media output?
Too many buttons for Dan.
I'm telling you what. Here. Oh. I could do this. Let me do this. Do you like it? We have a ticker at the bottom.
Imagine if we had that like for Pearl Harbor instead of like today, a day that will live in infamy was just a scroll at the bottom. They're coming, yo!
It does say, welcome to our YouTube debut. We just, it's now available on multiple platforms. It's available on YouTube for right now, but we'll figure out the rest. And yes, we now have a Twitter account, the Drop In 831. It's not, I refuse to call it the other thing. It's always going to be Twitter. So, and then we're also we have our Instagram page, we have our YouTube page, we have a TikTok account that we haven't quite figured out what we're going to do with.
We could like sell that, right? Like we could tell people, hey, give us some money and you'll have your name scrolling down
on the ticker. Sure. Why not? Let's turn off
capitalism,
the ticker. It's all about capitalism.
I just saw Glenn Ross, so I'm like motivated.
I'm trying to figure out my media. All right, we got Emu Bounce. There you go. Yes, we hear the music. Is the song called okay? Media assets, because we did get one from. Where the hell is it? It's on my phone. Hold on, I got it. It's here. I want to.
People on Spotify or Apple, all that is so confused right now. So yeah, this is our first episode of us going live on YouTube, and well, not on Instagram quite yet. So yeah. So anyway, we're here playing with some layouts and stuff. If you go to YouTube, go follow the Drop In 831. Subscribe to that channel and you can see all these videos.
Yes. Is it overlay that I wanted to do? Maybe it is. Let's see if it is.
I think
it might be.
We need a Gen Zer up in here.
Yeah, no kidding. Show us how to. Okay, so we mentioned Rising Phoenix. Where's Rising Phoenix located again?
320 Broadway in King City, California.
Again, go see Heather and family. Go have one of their many brewskis that's on draft, and have a flatbread, have a custom made flatbread in their wood fired pizza oven. There you go.
That's a brick pizza oven. It's really nice.
And then I also want to, just because we can, I also want to point out Derek's Designs. Yeah. Derek's Designs, the maker of our merch catalog. Cool. There's the link right there, dereksdesigns.com/collection/the drop-in. We are today sporting. Well, I'm sporting. I'm sporting.
I didn't want to mess up my hair, so I'm not gonna lie. It gets puffy sometimes when you switch stuff like that.
I'm wearing the new navy. We got rid of the light blue in order to bring navy on. Oh, got to bring back to the comments.
I still like the sand. The sand has still been my
sand is
my
Oz's favorite, and that's the one
like
also that we've made available to our guests when they've come on. So,
I
but
was eating pizza and like it was like the most comical like marinara stain on there, and it's.
Did you get it out?
No. I've only watched it once, but I got it like pre-treated or something. Okay, because I really like that shirt.
Okay. And then Owen and the doggy pals are in. Hello, Owen. Good to see you, sir. The drop-in, now an improved emu vision. Yes, indeed. And we also have our Shankies, our big Shankies bottle that we can keep refilled and stuff. Oh, Oz is putting on his Monterey Bay scarf because it makes him less poofy. So okay, can't mess with the hair. Oz, he gets it.
That's where not just women but also other men that have long hair. Like when your hair is doing what you want it to, you just want to like don't mess with it. Don't mess with it because it's gonna once it doesn't, it's not gonna be right. And it took this long, and the products aren't cheap.
There you go. All right, so apologies to Spotify land. We are right now just enamored with the whole new screen, new things that we're currently dealing with. So but we there's a first time for everything, and today was it. So we had to get out here and we had to do what we could do. You know what I can do? Check it out. I can put the comments on the stage. You can see the comments on screen.
Stage right, I think is how they would say it.
Yes.
That's how they do it. I've seen videos of like,
and if
we're one of those people.
If you want, we can make it bigger so people can read them. We can make them even bigger to make it bigger. So we are over in the corner. And
we are streamers and we are influencers now. Everybody, I am about to get a giant ego. Oh gosh, I can feel it like welling up.
Do you guys feel it? Is that distracting? Because
I'm gonna demand free stuff where I go now. Like, are you charging me? Do you know who I am? Have you smashed the subscribe button?
Do you know who I am? All right.
I'm just gonna point to my shirt. Do you know? I'm him.
I'm this one.
I'm that
one. And now I'm waiting for the next person. Goes, where's the friggin' emu? We're gonna have to get baby emus to just strap to us in like baby Bjorns and have them with us.
That emu is way more popular than us.
It's true. It is true. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, shout out to Rising Phoenix and to Derek's Designs. Go out and go see Hever and Company down at 320 Broadway in King City, and go out to Derek'sDesigns.com. Go up to the hamburger up in the top left-hand corner, go down to catalog, go down to collaborators and partners, and you'll find the drop-in, and then you can find some good stuff.
Dude, and what's so cool
Mighty Oz.
I'm telling you,
bring me the broom of the Wicked Witch.
for 38 years, up to about 15 minutes ago, I had low self-esteem. That ends now. No, and anyway, just the Derek's Design thing's another thing that is super cool that I'm really, really liking. If you do purchase merchandise from there, not only are you helping, us and Derek there, also a tree is planted with every shipment.
Jen says, hold your beer out in front of your palm and tap it with your nails.
Oh, gosh. I cooked some beans and I did that. I just instinctively did that earlier today with a pot of beans.
You should have had Parker come over and do it.
Yeah. But yes, if you do buy some merch there from Derek'sDesigns.com, a tree is planted with every shipment, and then the mailers are 100%, either 100% recyclable or 100% recycled. One of the two.
I think those are for the scarves only.
For the scarves only, we got, because they get different stuff. But anyway, so if you do buy a scarf, the mailers are recycled or recyclable. And also, this is what I think is super cool. And another thing that I'm just totally out of my element in, but I'm going to figure it out because it's just so important. 10% of your purchase goes into the Fuerza Union for the 831 Footy Scholarship. It's got a name now.
Woo-hoo.
It's got a so again, 10% of your purchase goes directly into that Fuerza Union for the 831 footy scholarship. And what that is, that scholarship at the moment, this is still fluid. I have a meeting on Thursday to figure out some more stuff, but at the moment, the scholarship is going to be $1,000 award for a player in the 831 that's going to continue their education, their higher education, and also play for that school's soccer team.
So they have to declare that they're going to play football at that school.
Yeah,
play soccer at that school,
or at least their intent.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, this is where, because it's just like, this has to be legit. I'm not just going to go to the high schools and be like, yo, who wants $1,000? And so I've found a website that administers all this stuff and handles the background of it, the business part of it, so everything's legit. And again, I have a meeting with them on Thursday. So anyway, it's another thing, this whole big community thing that's being built. If you buy some merch, not only are you helping us with advertising and showing off our show and how much you enjoy what we do, but it also is directly going back to the community. You're going to help some kid out there, with their college. I don't know. I did for this being.
It's big. It's a big deal.
We have some new stickers for Fuerza Union, and I put it below one of the original, like one of the first logos I made on Canva that took me like 10 minutes to make, and it said, but the thing it says is established 2022, and I'm like, man, we're 2026 now, and we just came together because again, this team was going to come about, and I'm like, man, I already love this team. Just the fact that it's been announced, this is a dream come true for me. We have a professional soccer team that's going to represent our area.
Yep.
Our area, San Jose is also our local MLS team, but that's an hour away. So anyway, so to go from there to just being there at Excel Public House and telling Oscar, like, dude, what can I do? This has to, I want to do something to
give back to your community.
Exactly. Yep. And to being here now 4+ years later, and we're setting up $1,000 scholarship. There's that I don't know, that's pretty crazy. And again, and the fact that it will be partially, or depending on how much merch we sell there, fully funded by people, again, by our own community. I think that's a super, super awesome thing. And honestly, something I just wanted to have a little show, to have some fun, to talk about this team and just be homers.
And who knew that we were going to be family?
Yeah, and giving back like this, it's super cool.
You asked me if I could do this, so I'm.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, I just put a live. Yeah, I gotta make sure that that's in the archive so we can go. So yeah, I just put that out there, and we are now live on YouTube, and we've just taken a story and put it on the Drop In 831 Instagram page and shared it. So, hey, comment section. I'm getting kind of scared that you guys can't hear us or the internet dropped out because there's nobody commenting or anything. It's the comment section is normally much more lively.
That happens when I get on my soapbox because I just blow them away. They're just like, whoa! They have to recover. There's a time that to sit there, digest everything that they've just heard, and then before they can get back and comment. It's understandable.
There you go.
But anyway, we do also have some MBFC news.
Mary said they were listening. They were listening intently. Yep.
Taking notes.
We would expect nothing less. So.
I did feel bad again when I'm looking at my whiteboard here, and when I was going crazy with my formations and all that, I was like, man, again, if you just randomly pop into middle of that, you probably were like, what the heck is happening here? It's one of those where like they slowly walk away, like, I didn't park my car here.
We are looking at a whiteboard that Oz has been whiteboarding or spitballing what the possible starting 11 could be for Monterey Bay, given the players that we know are currently in the squad. So
4-4-3. I don't know. Yeah, who's gonna play?
I think it's more of a 4-3-1-2.
Who's gonna play on the left wing? That's my question. That seems to be my We don't.
Well, that's where Johnny was when Malongo was not available last season. That's where Johnny Klein would normally start.
I could.
And Adrian would play wide right. So, and then the center was you used to black and white eyes with the Comic Cons. Yes, I am. We just need to grow our audience. That's all. And we will on this new platform. All right. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. There was a behind closed door scrimmage or friendly against San Jose last weekend. According to San Jose's Twitter page, I saw goals scored by Nico Chikaris and Buddha. Yes. Useni Buddha. Who I found it interesting that Buddha's jersey number has been in steady decline since he joined. His first number was 25. The next year he was 17. The next year he was 11. Now it's 7. And I think 7 suits him. I think 7 will be, he's more of a you have to get Oz a tweed jacket for your next whiteboard session. Thank you, Derek. So yeah, it's interesting, but so according to Twitter, it looked like it was a 2-0 loss. My understanding, it was more than that, but I don't have the final figure. So
we beat you when it mattered, though. So
exactly, and it's preseason. I mean, these are guys getting these are guys getting their minutes in their legs, getting stuff running around. And to be honest, the Earthquakes are still trying to figure out who their starting 11 is going to be, because they lost their entire forward line. Hernan's gone, Chicho's gone, Joseph's gone, Espinoza's gone. Kakanovich is now playing right back. He's the new Tommy Thompson. So anyway, and then comes in a 34-year-old German to save the day. Is he 34? I thought he was only 32. I saw 34 somewhere. Timo Werner. Timo, and of course Werner. As soon as I hear that, I think of the guy on this one's for Jen on The Mandalorian, the client. So I think of Werner Herzog. Yeah, that's what I think of Werner Herzog. Yep. I want to see the baby. So yeah, that dude had a great. Yeah, that's such a unique voice. Yep. All right. So what else do you want to talk about? What was that? We have no new signings so far this week. I had another really funny joke, but I know just that's what I was gonna say. Also, the team announced via email today, season ticket holders have access to a closed door friendly February 21st versus Oakland Roots. Ooh. So if you have your season tickets, you have to RSVP. RSVP. There you go. Respondez-vous, s'il vous plaît. So yeah. Is that what it stands for? Does it? I don't know. RSV respond. Does it? No, because there would be an RSVSP. I mean, you are responding. Yes. Is that what it stands for? I have no idea. It sounds very French. It's an abbreviation, but it sounds like it could be French. Oh, Mary says it's correct. Tabernacle. There you go. And that's what producer Mary does for us. Okay. So yeah, so if you're a season ticket holder, respondez-vous, s'il vous plaît, respondez to the email A. Yeah, and again, the 21st. Yeah, February 21st. What time is kickoff? Did they say? Yeah, I'm sure. Look, Derek says, look. Respondez, s'il vous plaît, RSVP. Oh. There you go. Voulez-vous coucher? But no, just I know what that means. Like, is that what that means? No, it says. Okay. Does anybody think the cover of Lady Marmalade was significantly better or significantly worse than the original? Because it was like a super group. It was wasn't it? Pink, it was Pink, Christina Aguilera. Yeah. Was Nicki Minaj in there? Missy Elliott? No, Missy Elliott. Yeah. That's right. Missy Elliott and wasn't there 4th? There was 4, and I can't remember. So so Saturday, February 21st versus Oakland Roots. Kickoff is at 4. Gates open at 3 p.m. Food vendors will be on site. Alvarado Street will be open for beverages. The club
what is the club deck bar will be open?
The club deck bar is the little bar over off the beer garden between the supporters section and the what will be now the merchandise booth, because Alvarado Street gave up one of those cans, the can closest to the south side. The south beer can is now going to be the merch booth inside, so they won't have a tent anymore. They'll be operating out of that container, and then the club deck bar is behind it, where the stage was when we were going to have live music during pregame. Remember?
Yeah. I'm just, I mean, and I know it's a little early, but
Angel Gonzalez says missing just that mic drop. Yep. All right.
So anyway, yes. So we did. So yeah, February 21st again. Respondezvous.
For those of you who are going to PL mornings that morning, you'll be out before that. So
yeah, and
everybody can go home, take a nap,
and it's free. They're not like, give us $15 to see this practice game.
Take advantage.
Yeah, you just get out. You just have to respond. But also we got an announcement of the technical staff. I think this is like, has this ever happened? I don't think they've ever done this in there, other than an individual, a coach or something.
I don't think there was ever a post about it. I think there may have been.
Find it on the website.
You go to the website and there may have been a news, like a PR or something like that, but nothing on social media of to the effect of what they've done here. So this is really cool. We know who our head coach is.
Yeah. He was, and they put him second. I like that. He's like, I'm not the top of the pyramid here, So anyway, yeah, Jordan Stewart coming back as the head coach, as we all know. He's going to be assisted by Troy, McCarroll?
McCarroll, from the Scotsman that comes to us from Chicago Fire. We
are going to have a lot of bagpipes this year out of a lot of Scottish
between Nick Ross and Troy McCarroll.
Yeah, bring on the haggis.
Emmanuel Espinoza is the strength and conditioning coach. Elion Corona is the performance analyst and scout. Both of those gentlemen were with the team last year, so they are returning as well. I think what's interesting to state here is that Jeremy Clark, who was the assistant coach to Jordan last year, is not returning. I believe he took an option somewhere else, and I don't remember where. But he is gone, and Troy McCarroll has replaced him. The two Kelly Lukens is the head athletic trainer. We know her. Obi is Galarza is the equipment manager. He also is a returning person, as is Coach Chris Gribben, who is the under-20 head coach. I think the two newbies that we're most interested in, besides Troy McCarroll is the new one. But who is the new director of recruiting? I don't think we've ever had a director of recruitment.
Yeah, Tony Awar.
Yeah.
And was it him or Troy that has the UEFA A license? One of these dudes has a UEFA A license.
I think it's Tony.
There's not a lot of people in this country. That's not an easy license to get.
I think it's Tony, if I remember right. And
I think so.
And I think both Tony and Troy were also classmates in one of those classes, in one of those coaching badges classes. So
yeah, they're not easy, and it takes a while. You don't just like take a weekend course and they just give you those licenses.
Tony's new. I believe he is currently from outside the Monterey area, but he is intending to move here permanently. So we will see more of Tony. We know people who know Tony. I understand our former technical director, or not technical director, what was it, development director, Neil Dias knows Tony.
Oh, really?
Yep. From their time in England and then also their time here. So there you go. That's an interesting connection.
Wow. Okay.
And then the other big change is sporting director Simon Dawkins is now the sporting coordinator.
Yeah.
Not sure what that means, but we will find out.
Still sporting though.
Yeah, he is. Well, I mean, how can you not be? Have you ever seen the guy dress? he is sporting always.
He's old sport from The Great Gatsby.
I think our scouting was being done by EA FIFA 2022. It's possible. It's possible. Again, going back, who are our returning guys? We got Nico Gordon, Johnny Klein, Adrian Rebelliar, Elijah Paul, Ethan Bryant, and Joel Garcia Jr. Those are the only guys that are returning. So that's I just counted them on one hand, or 6. So I mean, Mael Malongo's gone to Sacramento. Nico Campazano has gone to the Riverhounds. Javi Nalati has gone to Tacoma Defiance, the feeder team for the Seattle Sounders. So he's now in the Seattle Sounders family. So it's going to be a new thing.
Well, and in one of the press releases I was reading, and I don't know, this is literally reading too much into it. I'm bored. There's no, they're not playing, so I got to figure something else to spend my time. And one of what they specifically mentioned that with one of these guys here, they were able to make deals that would have never been possible in the past. Like, I think insinuating that, hey, we may have wanted some of these guys before, or these type of guys in the past. We just somehow we weren't able to push it across the line,
right.
And so it's interesting to, that people that might have been shying away from Monterey Bay FC in the past are now looking at it differently because of some of these names that are here. Again, will it all come together and lead us into our first playoff match? I don't know, but it's exciting. It's a much different. I mean, again, you have a scout, a performance analyst, and a director of recruitment. So like these are two guys that can work individually and together. And I don't know. I think it just.
Do you know what we hope to hear a lot of this season? I don't know if it played on the video.
Look at this.
Oh, there it is.
I'm doing it on the mixer over here.
Oh, you did it there?
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping that we heard something here.
Yeah, why didn't it?
I don't know. I was really.
Everybody on there, and they're like,
that is really loud.
Stop
Make it stop. So, I don't know. If you guys heard heartbeat, then at least that worked because we didn't hear it here. So, okay. I wonder if there's supposed to be a loop that goes out of this back into the mixer. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Loop.
We're learning. It's learning time.
I'm learning. That was my Ralph Wiggum.
Very good.
So
new comments. Sorry. Great sound effects. Mary heard them, so we didn't hear them here.
So I also, speaking of it being too early and stuff, but now that the schedule's out, I did look at some of the schedule and be like, oh, let's see some exciting matches, at least the first part of the season and the closer.
Yep.
So some pretty exciting matches that I'm looking forward to this season. Obviously, March 7th, the home opener.
The home opener?
We're opening and closing the season at home. That's super cool. Saturday, March 7th, opening against the Roots, man. It's starting with we're gonna hit the ground running.
Yep, it's gonna be fun. I'm sorry I'm missing it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really fun one. And to me, it was very, very informal, but we dominated the California teams last year. So I'm also looking forward to seeing how that's gonna to shake down, and then to see, we got a bunch of new guys. How are they working together? It's going to be exciting to see that. And then a couple weeks later, on March 21st, on the road to Sacramento, in Sacramento versus Sacramento Republic. Once again, Sacramento to me is one of those like barometer teams.
Yep.
They're always going to be one of the best teams in the conference. So if you could go to Sacramento, play them well, then that bodes well.
Yep.
But I mean, we did see also what can happen the first 6 weeks versus the rest of the season last year, but we'll see. But then the week after that at Las Vegas Lights, that's our away trip.
Are you going to go?
Yeah, that's still my plan. That's
So I think we know Joey and Larry are going. We know that for sure.
Oh yeah,
sadly, it was my intention to get to that match, but sadly I will have to miss that one because I am coming home from overseas, and then I will be staying home that weekend so that Mama T can go and celebrate a big party.
That would be so messed up if you would just whoop, immediately fly back out to keep partying.
Yeah, and she's at home. Yeah,
with a big event happening.
Tara's BFF is celebrating a big birthday that weekend, so we're gonna send Mama T out
turning 30
for that party. Yeah, to 29 again. So that'll be a good one. So sadly I will miss the Las Vegas away trip this season, but don't we play Las Vegas like 3 times? Because of the Prinks Cup.
Yeah, I'm sure the Prinks.
We're going to play Sacramento 3 times. We're going to play the Roots 3 times. We're going to play. Yeah, we play Boise. We play a team from Boise, Idaho, in Idaho
with lightning.
So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Okay, yeah, and then after the 28th, what else?
And then April 25th is again a Prinks Cup match versus Oakland Roots again. Those are just so much fun, and then again being able to welcome in the Cardinale again.
Yep.
And then the very, very final match of the season, Saturday, October 24th, finishing the season against Las Vegas Lights at home.
And hopefully that's just the regular season closer, because we'll be playing in the off season as well.
So I don't want to get too excited, but I originally, and if I said this last week, whatever, I'm reiterating it, because that was, again, we saw the signings. We were just talking about, the new signings that came in because of possibly because of the staff, but I was still like, this is neat, but there's still a bunch of young guys that are not from USL.
Yep.
Who is, it was one of those, like, if I could have Jordan here, in the studio to be like, okay, last season we were going to start this. Our goal was young, non-USL players, and it didn't work out. This year so far, we're doing the exact same thing. Why is it going to work out? But then with the Nick Rosses and stuff, it's like, oh,
we've got some veteran leadership in there too. Yep.
And USL, and yeah, they have USL experience. So I'm like, man, okay, that is something that I believe we lacked last year.
That is going to make the game on 21st when we go to Sacramento. Isn't that the Sacramento game is on the 21st? That's going to be a big game, because one of our best players in Mayo Malongo now plays for Sacramento, and one of their stalwarts in midfield is Nick Ross, who will now be playing for us. So that's going to be a different match, a different set of games. And big deal there is Cicerone's not there. He's not playing for Sacramento anymore. Roro Lopez retired, so he's not there anymore. It's going to be a different Sacramento team.
Who else didn't also? No, I'm going to.
Well, they lost. No, that was OC.
Not Luis Felipe. Didn't Luis Felipe also?
Yes, Luis Felipe also left.
He went out east somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't he at Loudon now?
Yeah,
or something like that. I mean, Loudon is building a hell of a team, but that's because so much of their team is now in Oakland. Loudon's team from last year, they got the head coach from Loudon is now the head coach for the Roots, and he has been taking a bunch of Ryan Martin, and he's going to be taking he took a whole bunch of guys from Loudon out to Oakland. So
man, we're going to learn a lot about this team really quick, and we're playing. And and that Sacramento, like we've said before, even when the MBFC Union, whatever we want, we got to come up with a new name every year. But
the Surveillance Swans,
no matter what, Sacramento they're always competitive out there.
Yep.
So I'm just like, Sacramento with all those changes, and I mean we also have a big amount of changes, but yeah, I'm excited for that.
And I don't remember if this is the last season that they're going to be playing at Heart Health Park, or if they're going to be playing the next 2, because then in 2028 is when they move to their new stadium out there at the rail yard in downtown Sacramento. That'll be exciting down by the rail yard.
That's going to be really nice. Yep. They'll enjoy the USL premiere.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be in 2028. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay, so on that front, I did see an official announcement that Louisville City is the first USL championship team to have submitted their application for the USL Premier Division.
Yeah, they're kind of the class of the league.
Kind of, the 15,000 seater stadium already.
It all started when we sent Gleedle over. That was so.
They're going to be a different team too, because
sent them the final cog.
Because Ornby, their big name, the guy who could not stop scoring, he just retired at the end of last season too. The bald guy with the beard.
You think he's Ornby because he's got all them teeth and no toothbrush?
It's a look that's been borrowed by so many. I mean, Brian Mbumo for Manchester United now sports that. Our good friend Maury Donor now sports that clean shaven top of the head and a beard. So not a big bushy one like Ornby though. So all right, what else you got?
Those are all my notes at the moment. Again, I was just looking at that's not the full season. There's gonna be some cool stuff.
Derek's design. Derek of Derek's Designs also sports the same look.
It's a
good look. If you could pull it off, you need the right shaped head. And so far, everybody that I've mentioned has the right shaped head.
You get one of those cool Russian hats.
The rabbit hats.
Rabbit hats. Yep. Yeah.
I used to have one of those. When I was a kid.
I got one when my sister was stationed in Kyrgyzstan.
Mm-hmm.
But there's obviously some care that needed to be done, because one time I grabbed it and it just fell apart. I was like, oh no, this is like a real animal. I forgot.
Yes, it is real animal fur.
It's so soft and so warm.
When Dad spent parts of the Cold War going in and out of the Soviet Union. So he came back with rabbit hats, and we wore them in Germany in the cold. They were very warm. And then did yours have the tie at the top that you could then so then you took the ears and you brought them down over your ears. It was good hat. Yeah, or a good hat, says Derek. So okay. So that takes us to the 43-minute mark. So we don't have a lot of things to talk about other than our new format. We will be continuing to do this while I'm overseas. I've talked to Oz about when would be the best time to do the show. And that's the nice thing about having it on YouTube. We'll be able to, you can see it anytime. Because if we were to do it at 7 p.m. Pacific, it would be 3 a.m. in the UK. And I love Oz, but I'm not staying up until 3 o'clock in the morning to do a show. So we'll figure that out. We will broadcast that. We'll tell you what the time schedule is for those away trips. Again, I just went back and forth with Martin Beaton this morning, and he is very much looking forward to coming and visiting that first weekend for the Everton match. And then we've got the big thing for Newcastle is, I think, since we had our last show. Yes, because the Champions League game was the day after. They played Paris Saint-Germain in Paris and tied 1-1, and as a result are in the playoffs. We just learned that Friday who Newcastle's opponents are, and it was Karabag from Azerbaijan. Wow. The stadium is in Baku, Azerbaijan. It is 2,529 miles from Newcastle. The English sporting press is having a meltdown because it's the furthest distance ever flown from England to face a European opponent. And I'm like, that's like flying from Seattle to Miami. We do it all the time. What's the big deal?
It's not even. It would probably be like Nebraska or something, right?
No. It's Seattle to Miami. Seattle to Miami is like 2,600.
Oh, okay.
So I mean that's the equivalent. But the big thing is like I said, the Everton game is on Saturday, February 28th. Manchester United is on Wednesday night, the 4th. And then, the second leg of the Champions League playoff. They fly to Azerbaijan on the 18th. Then they come back. The second leg is the day after I get there.
Oh man!
So I am hoping I'm going to put my name into the ballot to see if I can get a ticket.
Yeah.
The only problem is it's the same night as the Psychedelic Porn Crumpets concert that I want to go to, that I also have tickets for. So I'm going to have to, either try and,
But aren't is the match earlier in the day?
No, that's for us, dude. It's an 8 p.m. kickoff over there. It'll be noon here. And then the
headliner won't go on till like 11.
Well, and then the headliner is also, like I've said, 3/5 of the band are rabid Newcastle fans.
Whoa, that's gonna
and unfortunately they can't postpone the concert one day because they have to play Glasgow the night after. Yeah. So I'm now sitting there going, maybe they can go a day early and do it on the 23rd, and I'll fly in. So. Weren't they at war with Albania? Said Mary. Azerbaijan.
I hope it's settled down.
It hasn't. Maybe
that's one of the 8 that he solved.
Oh, I think that's a reference to. I think that's a reference to the United Nations. Yes. That's right, because they're separated by the Dead Sea, the Red Sea, or something like that. But unbeknownst to them, they were at war, and it was a war that was stopped by people in our administration. Don't you know how many wars I've
my finger at you?
Yeah. So there you go. I was trying to stay off that. So anyway, that's the big deal. There is I'll be in Newcastle, and the idea is, you are correct. I love that footage when they showed the two guys walking up to each other and shaking each other's hands. I thought that was great. What else? So we'll do the show on Tuesday nights from Newcastle, and we'll have a split screen. Oz will be on his screen wherever he is, and I will be on
at the straw.
No, I can't do it. The problem, I love Derek's idea about doing that. So Uncle Jack, as you know, Uncle Jack has tried to be on through Black and White Eyes. From when he was staying there for 6 months, he didn't have internet at the flat that he was renting.
What?
Because it was because he had
a war crime.
Well, he had to sign like a 12-month plan in order to do the internet, and he's only there for 6 months. So he would go to the hotel bar across. There's like a little green space in front of the apartment. So he would walk like 100 yards to the hotel.
Yeah.
But if the hotel the hotel bar had TVs everywhere, or they were playing music, we couldn't have music or the TV in the background because it would demonetize the channel. So it's hard. I will probably be doing it. Maybe I'll do it from the flat, and you can look at it
from the train up wherever. They must have Wi-Fi.
The train, yeah, there will be all right. So, anything else in the comments? Anybody? Let's see. We can continue to play if we want to, and just show you all the good stuff. Here's one of our other backgrounds. I'll take we'll we had to come back. So there you go.
That's the way to mute it.
Yeah.
And 6 people watching. Look at that.
Yeah. Well,
oh my God, my ego.
It's Jen. It's Derek. It's Martin. It's Owen, and it's Angel Gonzalez, I think. So, but yeah, we can keep playing. I don't want to play I don't want to play the intro again. I don't want anybody getting tired of it before we've even done anything. But we have an outro. You got to stay, and you'll see the outro. So,
but yeah, so make sure again that you do follow.
Martin says we need an Ivan's background.
Oh,
only if they sponsored it. So
that could be, yeah, the big old potato.
I had to find the link. Angel, what do you mean find the link? I'm sorry. To find our show tonight. We put it in the story from the drop in, and I tagged Superfan Dan and Oz, but I did it from within the show. So we haven't checked our Instagrams and shared it again. So sorry, apologies. But yeah, so yeah, should be able to go to youtube.com and go in the search window and type in at the drop-in 831 and you'll find us.
Yeah, and subscribe. And again, we're still the plan is still doing them Tuesdays at 7. That's not going to change.
Except when I'm gone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll have to figure out a time. But again, now we have this. Now this is what's going to be saved and put onto YouTube. Also, when I do publish them, the audio only version, an audio only video will come out as well. So if you don't want to, use up more data with the video,
that's right.
If you only just want to listen to the sound itself, it will also be
on. So you can listen to YouTube. You can listen to the audio only version of this podcast on YouTube. You can also find us on Spotify and Pandora and iHeartRadio and all the places that we were on before. But yeah, we'll keep playing with the Instagram live thing in the background. We can simulcast to both this and to Twitter and to Instagram. I think we can do 2 extra destinations on top of the. Oh, I did it.
Is that what that meant? Oh, look at that.
So there are finger gestures. So I can go see if I get the.
Yeah.
No, I think I have to do 2-handed. So go like this. And then we get laser beams.
Whoa.
Can you do a heart? Do you know how to do it? I cannot make my hand heart. Do it toward the camera.
I don't know.
You do that.
Like this?
Yeah. You do that. And then if you hold it, look, we got hearts. Isn't that cool, folks? What else? No, hold on. There's other ones. Oh, thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up and
Twitch.
Oops, there you go.
Yeah, I Twitch is definitely going to be.
Twitch is a destination. We don't have a Twitch account, so it is something that we can look at. But again, if we do Twitch, then that means we have to let go. If we're going to do lives, we have to let something go. So I mean, I don't particularly need to be on Twitter as a live stream, but I mean, it's just like this show, except it'll be on Twitter.
Yeah.
If it's on YouTube, I mean, that's a big enough platform. If so, we could do Twitch, but then we lose Instagram Live. But if I continue to have problems with Instagram, here's the issue with Instagram as well, guys. If Oz and I are going to continue to sit here in the studio together like this on one screen, Instagram, if you'll recall, Instagram Live is also portrait only. It doesn't have a landscape version.
Yeah.
So one of us would be on screen, the other one wouldn't. So the only way we could do that differently is if we got a second camera, which we can do, and then train the one camera at you and the one camera at me, and then we could do it that way. So we have options, and then if I did multiple people, then it would be one on top of the other. So we've seen it done. My other channel that I'm on is Through Black and White Eyes on YouTube, and it's also simulcast on Instagram, so you can see what that looks like. So another shout out to Taylor and Dan at Suarez Family Brewery in Livingston, New York, for providing us with liquid refreshment this evening. I have heard that we can go look up descriptions of each of these varietals at Untapped.
Okay.
You can look up the brewery on Untapped, and it has all the different varieties.
Dude, and they're really good. And according to their drink by, we're already drinking them kind of late, but they're damn good. This one says drink by October of last year. But I can't taste any.
No.
It tasted.
So the Bone Shirt was young, and this one's.
They've been all really, really good. I mean, again, look at the reviews. Those reviews don't lie.
Right.
Well, we've tasted. I also 4.7 for me for sure.
Yep. So, all right. Anything else? Anybody else in the new option? Voices only with hand puppets. True. They'd have to both be emus, though. My emu would have a big gray beard. Oz would have, curls.
So. The Muppets. Then when the two friends start a podcast. A beaker.
A beaker. All right. So wait a minute. We got more. Yeah, they're all there. Okay, good deal. Remember to subscribe. Yep. Number 7 is nonstop. Ooh. Are we ready to debut that one, Derek?
It's on the website.
Is it already out there?
It's on the website.
All right. So if you all recall from last year, our Derek's Designs catalog, we had a Campazano as the wall, the Monterey Bay wall. Well, sadly, Nico Campazano has moved on. He is now with the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. So Derek reached out to Oz and me and asked if there was another player that we wanted to, to highlight. And obviously, our only year one guy left and local native from Watsonville, Adrian Rebelliar. We've got a new shirt design out there on the catalog. So if you want to go out there and have a look at that, you'll see that.
The balcony
do the balcony background. God, what
we're like the mystery science.
Trying to remember the names of those two guys, and did you see the thing that I put on Instagram? The German, it was a like a engineering firm or something like that, but the guy kept going around going, so it's a test, and he would say "mana," and then he would give the microphone to the other person. He went through 4 people who all went "mana," and he was like, "No." And of course he's speaking in German, so he's like, "No, you don't know what you're talking about," or this is false. And he walks into some dude's office, and he's got the ergo chair, he's got multiple monitors, everything. He just walks in and says, "Mana," and the other guy goes, "Do." It's like, yeah, you passed the test. There you go. Statler and Waldorf. Thank you, Martin. Yep, that's what we need to know. Okay, so we're coming up on the hour, and this was a good first test. I'm going to turn off the comments on there. So yeah. We'll do this again. We could do the little banner that says now on YouTube. There we go. Not multiple platforms just yet, but we're working on it.
God, the S&P 500 is down 40.
It did look ooh. Like and subscribe. I did.
Look at that.
I did say like and subscribe. There you go. And we could turn that off. What other things? Is there anything else that we can do? It's fun. We could do more sounds if we want them. Oh, I gotta just
feeding the duck.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds okay.
Monitor it.
Well, did I mute the speakers on the laptop? Ooh, let's try it again. Nope, it doesn't play, but Mary did say that they're there. So
what
awesome.
Sound
it's great.
Would that make?
I would assume feeding the ducks.
Bread?
No, I think it would just make a bunch of ducks. So, because you know how excited they are when you throw. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Jen. We appreciate the compliment. This is new to us, so we're going to continue to keep playing with it. We are looking forward to having a lot of fun on this platform, and we'll see you all kinds of fancy new toys. This is true.
Yeah, there's so many options on this thing.
Yes, we are going to dig into it and see if there's more stuff. It is our hope that during the season, we'll be able to discuss particular plays during a game, and we can show those clips, that kind of stuff. These are all things that we just have to make sure that we don't demonetize or something. So we may be asking folks to record things in the stadium and then send them to us. Oh, the other big thing, we also have a college correspondent that we are hoping to either do. We're great first show with the special effects and the new hit Emu Bounce. That's correct. That sounds like the drop in After Dark with all kinds of fancy new toys. The Peach Pit After Dark. Mason Ward, who plays for CSUMB men's, we talked to him, and he said he would love to come on and tell us more about the men's program and be kind of a correspondent. And I would like to find similar students from Hartnell and MPC, see if we can do in the field kind of stuff. Even if it's just like a selfie video where they introduce the players on the team and that kind of stuff. So we get a feel of what the background is.
Yeah, I was sitting at the brass tap, and this family shows up because they're dropping their daughter off at CSUMB, and she plays for the soccer program. And I realized, I was like, dude, I don't know very much of how are they doing, and I'm sure somebody on there is good at making videos, you know, like tell us how your team's doing. And that was super cool. Actually, watching that connection was because of the fish book that she gave me.
Oh yeah, the ichthyology book.
Yeah, I had it sitting there on the table, and the family walks in.
Was the student like a biology student or something?
The husband, the dad worked for the Department of Fish and Game.
Oh.
So they saw the book and they were like, "Oh, let me move it out of your way unless you're interested in fish." And she was like, "Well, actually, my husband works for the Fish and Game." And like a couple minutes later, she's like, "You know what? Can I see that book?" And they just started flipping through it, and then that just got the conversation going. But I thought it was super neat because the daughter was moving. She went to school in like Nashville or something. Didn't like the direction of the soccer program there, so she transferred over here because she liked how CSUMB was doing their stuff.
There you go.
So that's where I was just like, wait a minute, like people are transferring across the country to play for this program. It'd be nice to know how they're doing and what's going on. So yeah, so we're gonna add like a little college segment to the drop-in. If the kids do it, those millennials do it.
We just got to get them. Just got to get them on screen. So if they're not.
I believe in them.
I do too. It'll be fun. Oh, and then because I switched from the logos and put the stadium in the background, so you can see the stadium right there. Yeah. Now we can put this up in the corner. And we could also say powered by StreamYard. There you go.
Can we do like powered by Rising Phoenix?
Absolutely. Oh, you need to ask Heather for a logo.
A lot of money.
I'll
ain't cheap.
I will settle for froth water. That's always good to have froth water. So, and then I can move it over to the others. Ooh, someone else has joined us. I don't know who else has joined us, but they're in the comments. So there you are. All right, music is still going. Oh shoot, where's the music? What music is going? Did I turn on something? I didn't mean to. Oh shoot, the feeding the ducks. Sorry. I didn't realize that was music. I have no idea.
It did say background music.
I apologize for the quacking ducks, or whatever that music was. All right, so we turned that off. Yeah, and we will find more about the emu bounce. See if we can get that music to play for us. The goose loop. There you go. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Oz, any last words?
No, that's it. That's all my notes there.
All right. Well,
this was cool.
All right. We'll see you again next week, or if we plan on doing some more playing or something like that, and we'll do another one of these. So we'll see. But this is where we'll be. We'll figure out how to do the other platforms as well. So thank you for dropping in on the drop in over here on YouTube, and we'll see you next time. Say goodnight, Oz.
Good night, Oz.
Play the outro and the outstream. Bye.